Welcome back. We're 27 minutes after the hour, and you see it behind me. You know what time it is. It's time for Web Wednesday, where we talk about the stories from our morning show that you're discussing and reading the most on social media and our web channel, WTVY.com. Last Friday, during our For Your Health segment, we told you about a study that found people that developed a lot of cavities may have a health benefit. That's right. Researchers say the lactic acid produced by bacteria could help prevent cancer. So on our Facebook page, several of you reacted to this story, including Pam Brammers. She says that while it may help prevent cancer, she says it will come, quote, at the expense of losing your teeth, unquote. After that, Kyron Cochran responded with, quote, I've never had a cavity, but I've taken dentures over cancer any day. And now we move on to Paul for more of Web Wednesday.
That's why you always got to brush your teeth and floss. That's what my dentist always tells me. Anyway, last week we showed you some of the latest home technology showed off in Germany, including a vacuum cleaner that could be controlled by your smartphone and a refrigerator with an internal camera that you could check from the store. And several of you liked this technology, but some others were more critical of the developments, and that included Gabby Narrow Crawford, who said, quote, although technology can be a great tool, it is also going too far and making people lazy. Get up and go check what's in the fridge yourself. Your phone isn't going to cook it for you. Learn that lesson, Demetria. Your phone's not going to cook the food for you.
Yeah, but what if you're at the grocery store and you're wondering, like, do I have butter? Should I pick this up? Let me just check my phone.
I think it's a great thing because that way I don't ever have to check what's in the fridge. Just sit right there and don't have to worry.
Now that's why she wrote that comment, because of people like you. Last Friday marked the 20th anniversary of the premiere of the cartoon Animaniacs. The show was a hit with kids and adults and was known for wacky humor from a variety of characters, including the Warner Brothers and sister, Pinky and the Brain, as well as a host of others. The article received more than 100 likes on Facebook, as well as several comments, mainly quoting the show. Dustin B. shared the common catchphrase of the characters when they saw someone attractive, hello, nurse. Shelly S. quoted the common refrain of Pinky and the Brain, starting with Pinky asking, gee, Brain, what are we going to do tonight? And the Brain responding, the same thing we do every night, Pinky, try to take over the world. And finally, Crystal C. reminds fans of this from the Dots Poetry Corner. Quote, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, so Fuzzy Wuzzy really wasn't fuzzy, was he? Well, definitely something to think about. And Paul, you have more for Web Wednesday.
Yes, I do, Demetria. On Monday, we told you about a pair of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan conventions that took place over the past weekend. And there was the SAC Brony Expo in Sacramento and the Brony Fan Fair in Austin, Texas. We even had pictures that some of who attended shared with us. So you see those right here behind me. The story became very popular with more than 1,500 hits in just 2 days, and it was also retweeted many times, including by both conventions' official Twitter accounts. We also got a comment from a user simply called XX, who said that a third took place in Japan over the weekend, despite an approaching typhoon that we told you about earlier this week. More than 90 fans met up for that event, the country's first Brony convention. And Demetria, would you actually happen to make the trip out there to Japan?
I did not make that trip. Sorry.
I saw you bought plane tickets.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't make it though.
Okay.
Another story that got a lot of attention was the online Kickstarter fundraiser for the video game that you see right behind me. It's called Shantae Half Genie Hero and is a platformer adventure game. The main character can whip enemies with her ponytail as she ventures through strange worlds and battles villainous foes. The company behind the game, Way Forward, hopes to raise more than $400,000 to be able to make the game. Yesterday, they were at around $300,000. This morning, they're already up to $330,000. On the article on our web channel, which has received more than 2,000 hits, a user named Merrick comments that the company has always been held in high respect and adds, quote, if they can churn out 2 fantastic Barbie games, then they have earned a lot of respect from me. The article was also shared by many who work with the company, including the company's official Twitter that wrote, way forward on the news, we're famous. And Paul, how can our viewers find more of the stories from our morning show?
Well, here's how, Demetria. You can enjoy the morning show 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even in the evenings. Just go to our web channel, WTVY.com. Under News, click on Morning Show. We have lots for you there. We'll share everything from local news to the interesting and unusual stories from around the world, entertainment news, and web exclusives you can't find anywhere else. such as Morning Moments and Caption This. Again, just go to WTVY.com, under News, click Morning Show. It's that easy. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more news and weather.